Today I'll be reviewing the Sacramento Zoo in Sacramento, California. First off, they're AZA accredited, so I know right off the bat that they have high quality standards for their animal care. They did have a cute little dragon festival going on at the time that I was there, so it was really fun seeing all of the different animatronic dragons that they had. They made noise, they moved. It was really adorable. They did have some of their birds off display, including their flamingos, and that is actually for safety reasons due to illness with the wild bird population on the West Coast. For the birds that were on display, they kept an extra barrier outside of their habitat. They had a huge variety of animals that you could see, including primates like the chimpanzee, and they also had a jaguar, which this was my first time seeing a jaguar, so I was extremely excited. They also had a gorgeous snow leopard and some cheetahs, and when I did go past the cheetahs, they were doing a keeper talk, which I was very excited about. And as much as I would have loved to film the keeper talk, my fiance was very excited and wanted to make sure we saw the entire zoo, because she hasn't been to too many zoos before this, so we were in a bit of a rush. Turns out the zoo was not quite as big as she thought it was going to be, so we did manage to make great time going around the zoo. So you can spend an entire day and easily, sit and wait and watch all of the animals and really get to actually watch them do what animals do. It looked like all of their animals had some sort of enrichment, which I would obviously expect from an AZA zoo. My only, critiques would be some of the habitats, especially with the birds, could use nicer backgrounds. That's more so for people, for us to take nice photographs. It looks more natural. Also, some nicer habitat on the outside rather than the type of fencing they did for the birds, because it was really difficult to get photographs or video of a lot of them, because you couldn't see through the fence. Overall, they did a really great job with being able to have an appropriate size habitat, proper hiding spaces for everybody, and still allowing you to be able to view the animals. Because sometimes I've seen zoos that they're beautiful, they're absolutely gorgeous, they're wonderful for the animals, but it's really difficult to see anything because there's just so much going on in there. And so overall, they did a really great job at kind of balancing that out. They had a great reptile house. The lighting was fantastic. You're actually able to see the animals that way. Although the enclosed space that you're walking through did make it really loud, which I'm sure you can hear in the background of this video. Overall, though, my favorite part was the giraffe feeding encounter. I almost missed it, but Casey and I made it just in time when they started opening it again. And I've worked with a lot of animals, but never a giraffe, so I've never been this close to one, and I was extremely excited. I think animal encounters like this really connect people with wildlife and get them to care about them, which is extremely important. So if you're ever in Sacramento, please check the zoo out. It is awesome. For more animals and adventures, hit like and follow.